It was a night at the motel, as usual. This time it was Motel 6 in Tulsa, Oklahoma. AA players had to stay at those crappy motels and live on their crappy salary. Maybe one day he will become a real ball player, and all of it will change. Trevor Gretzky wanted it badly. He was the son of a greatest hockey player, and most likely he had to spend his whole life in a shadow of father's glory. Nobody thought of him as a great baseball player. He could play the outfield, run the bases, but he couldn't really hit. And in the big leagues it's all about hitting. But this night Trevor's life had changed forever. In his dream, Travis saw Ted Williams, the greatest hitter that ever lived. In season 1941 he was hitting .400, and at this time he was only 23 years old. Who knows how good he would have hit the next year, but he had to go to war for 4 years. He was serving at the Navy. Well, anyways, Ted Williams told Trevor the secret of hitting. And when Trevor woke up in the morning, he knew it. He had ultimate clarity in his head. He knew that any pitch from now on will be in slow motion to him and that he can become the greatest hitter of all time. He took his phone and opened his stats. He was hitting .259 in 27 games. In AA, he felt really stupid. But he felt that things will not stay this way for long. He came to the ballpark on a team bus. In the batting practice, it was different. It was good. He saw the ball nice and clear. He almost knew where it will come to. Ted Williams knew what he was talking about. With a vision like that, he had to hit .350 on any level. AA, AAA, majors, doesn't matter. This day, he was hitting against Tyler Anderson, 24 years old starter. Nothing fancy, four-seamer, cutter, average curveball and change. Trevor was dying to put his new hitting science to practice. His first at-bat, he was on the ball. Couple swings too quick, but then he let a nice single through the middle. Good start of a new life. Looks like team was feeling good too. They followed his lead and loaded the bases. CJ Cron was batting, and he had a nice single in the hole, and Trevor comes home for the first run and another run right behind him. 5 runs came home in the first inning, and Travelers had batted around. Second at bat at the first inning. Nice job, team. Trevor wasn't feeling like waiting around. He attacked the first pitch, and it flied over the fielder's head for a 2-run triple. Standing on the third, Trevor was happy. He wasn't into all those mystic stuff, but those changes were hard to ignore. In the fifth, it was another turn at bat for Trevor. He popped out in the second, chasing bad pitch, and here he was badly fooled by a splitter. But Tulsa reliever decided to come inside, and it was a big mistake. Nice single to the right field for the third hit of the night. In the seventh, looks like Tulsa pitchers got a little upset, and coming inside, it hit Trevor. Yeah, it hurts, but it's not gonna ruin his day. He added a nice steal to this opportunity as well. Going into the ninth, 3 for 4 with a triple and 2 RBI. This kind of performance will get you to the big leagues in no time, Trevor. Just keep it up. Well, he grounded to the second baseman at this one, but well, it was okay. Bottom of the ninth. Weird play by a second baseman, but he got the out at first and the ball game is over. Great night for Arkansas Travelers and especially for Trevor Gretzky. Funny thing that he wasn't even a player of the game, but well, it doesn't really matter. He was noticed. ESPN correspondent wrote a nice tweet. Trevor Gretzky went 3 for 5 with 2 RBI today. Looks like some adjustments were made at the plate and they seem to work. We will keep an eye on this kid. Well, that sounds good. Well, it's time to hit the road. Another enduring trip, and Travelers are back at their home state of Arkansas. Well, they didn't came home exactly. They came to Springdale to play 4 games against Northwestern Arkansas Naturals. God, I hope those bus trips will be over soon, Trevor thought. We will see, Trevor, we will see. Second game of the new Trevor Gretzky was a little controversial. He started with a nice single after taking a couple of pitches. He came to score on a home run in the first. Yeah, that was a nice home run. Then he grounded out. Then had a really bad read at the ball and messed up the throw. Things got a little better on a nice opposite field single. But then he immediately was caught stealing. It was 2-2 in the sixth, and Trevor already had 2 hits, but, well, it wasn't so bad, but these misfortunes, well, it felt like Trevor did as much bad things today as he did good, and at this at-bat in the sixth, with bases loaded, it was deciding point at this game. He took circle changes to the outside for strike 1. He was sitting on the high fastball, and it was it. Makes a nice contact, and it falls down to the base of the fence above right fielder's head. Third is going in, and it's out at the plate, but well, it's still 2 RBI double, and Trevor gives his team the lead. Now it's good line for the game, and Trevor, well, he gets another single right down the middle. The game is over, teammates congratulate Trevor, coach is happy. This looks more and more like a career turning point. He's a player of the game, he went 4 for 5 at the plate and he is turning some heads. See it for yourself. He got second most hits in AA, the most triples, and he's 4th in RBI. Batting leadoff, it's really hard to get those RBIs batting leadoff, but he does that. And well, it's no surprise that Mr. Gretzky is in the spotlight. 4 hits last game, amazing performance. It's a second inning, score is 1-1. First at bat wasn't so good. Trevor had pretty awkward play in the field, but here bases are loaded with 1 out. At least we gotta get a run home to take the lead. Trevor takes fastball for a strike. And here it is, high fastball. He lines it to the gap. And it's caught, god damn it. And worst of all, runner is froze. No sacrifice fly, no RBI. Well, we gotta keep playing. Trevor's are down 6-2. And we gotta play some field. Ball is well hit. And Trevor catches it in fair territory. Nice play. Another at bat, and we got hard 0 for 3 tonight. Seems like we hit ball well the whole night, but nothing came out of it. Trevor didn't want to take an offer. We gotta hit. We gotta get something going. Another ball hit deep. And it's out of here. 3-run homer, and we are back at this game. First home run of Trevor's Gretzky career. He's not a power hitter. He's more of a contact hitter. But this one, it was a nice shot to the opposite field, and it was carried outside over the fence. But Trevor's couldn't really keep it together, and well, they allowed 2 more runs, and now it's 8-5. It's ball and 2 strikes to Trevor. Pitch right down the middle, and we couldn't time it. It's a changeup. It's our first strikeout of this series. Nobody did anything in the last inning, and we took the loss. Manager shakes our hand. We didn't do much, but this homer was a nice contribution. So yeah, well, I guess it's okay if you think about it. So you can see we're 1 for 5 tonight, and our average got up. And here is our stats for 3 games after our revival. We went 8 for 15. It's 534 batting average with 1 home run and 8 RBI. That's more like it, Trevor. We will try to keep it up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was doing it a little bit differently this time. I hope you like it. Leave a like if you do. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, and I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.